I mean, what could I say other than our right wing is just getting demolished? It's a horrific start of the game, and it just didn't get much better. Or at least we thought we it did. We had some chances, but pretty late chances, and in the end, it just didn't matter. It just didn't matter because as soon as we did that, they responded immediately with that. So it's Sharks versus Warriors. The Sharks were trying to make the comeback. Warriors stayed ahead. The first 10 minutes were just simply trying to feel and trying to get the possession of the ball. They couldn't do it. And then there was a penalty against the Sharks at the 12th minute. Luea, if I said it right, makes the penalty kick, and the Sharks, for whatever reason, gets a penalty a little bit later on when the game or the possession literally just started. Lulia kicks the ball again, but that went wide. So in the end, it didn't matter because as soon as that happened, Going scores a try, and this is where the frustration began with this team that they are having a hard time tackling, and each time they try to, I don't know, try to get the possession or trying to get a stop at a defensive kick, or the line out is still pretty bad, the team automatically tries. And Utah going scores a try. Leo, you know what? Screw it. I can't do it. He scores the 2 point conversion. That's 10-0 already. And going again, scores a try, and the 2 point conversion is good because of missed tackles like that. But the Sharks did score a try with Mihil scoring a try. Elias with the 2 point conversion to make it 7-17. And again, just like the Chicago game last week, you turn the ball over on a kick. They kick the ball and you turn it over with, I'm sorry, how did that happen? How did you turn the ball over? Newsflash, Trainer scores a try. And it's 24-7. And this is the frustrating part, right? Kubila, number 12, he got a red card. And you know why he got a red card? Well, in all fairness, right? I understand why, because I forgot who was it in the Utah side that got powed through the face with the high tackle, and his nose was just bleeding. It was. I mean, it was horrific. You don't want to look at that. I mean, it was bleeding. It was gushing out blood. It was disgusting. Hopefully, he was okay, but he managed to play through it with, despite having stuff up his nose to play through. I mean, you don't want. I mean, it's just to me, it's like you don't want to do that while you're playing. You'd rather do that during halftime or during break or something like that. That looked nasty. I'm glad he's doing okay though. However, they deemed that foul's play, so he gets a red card. Okay, he gets a red card. Fine by me. It's a bad hit. It's a late hit, and it's hit towards the face on the foul's play. Fine. However, 2 minutes later, the exact same thing happened, except this time our guys were not bleeding. But it's the same thing. It's a delayed hit, a late hit in the head, while the guy is spinning around. He gets a yellow. Are you kidding me? So that is not foul's play, but what we did is, if you're going to call that foul's play, you might as well do it on both sides. It cannot be one. That is frustrating. And not to mention the rest of the first half, there were close calls that went against Miami because of Miami hates. I've been saying this for years now. this is just a cherry on top. How do you say this is not meant to be a fouls play, but the one that we did is? It's the same play. It's the same thing. Give him a red card, not just a yellow. Are you kidding me? So I was very frustrated. Anyway, halftime score is 24-7. The first 20 minutes, it looked like both sides were going to get a try, especially Miami. Miami was close to getting a try, but they keep turning it over. They keep turning it over at the try line, and it just keeps happening. But Utah keeps committing fouls. The referee gives them a warning, and the last warning happened. And now Trainer, he gets booked for a yellow. Lockshore gets also a yellow card. So it became a 15-on-13. And with the 15-on-13, they scored 2 tries. From Videla, Elias missed a 2-point conversion. That sucked. That would have been a 14-24 game. That would have been really close. But it remains a 12-24 game. Then the second try came from Beckerman, O'Leary, who, by the way, was the one that set up the scoring. O'Leary was really the one that pushed through the defense, shaking through tackles. I mean, that was just an awesome play by O'Leary. He scores a 2-point conversion to make it 19-24. Hope is there. Hope was there. And then, 2 tries later, Utah. They got the 2 tries back. From Trainer, again, is that his third, or am I tripping? It's his second. Okay, that's his second. Hodgson gets a 2-point conversion, and right at the death, Ben scores a try, and that's pretty much it. Hodgson missed it wide from the right to the left. I mean, all game long, it's pretty much our right wing side of the field just gets demolished. And we lost 36-19 against the Warriors at home. Again. Comeback fell short. There was hope at the second half, but they gotta work something out with the 5-on-5s and that right wing. Plus the lineouts too. So you gotta figure something out when you're trying to get close to the try line. Something's not working because the defense clearly sees it and they're stopping us. Giving up 36 points to Utah is one thing. And also, too, you're giving up 31 points to Anthem. I told you why that win, it doesn't make me feel good. Because when you face a good team like Chicago, Utah, and eventually New England, Chicago again, Seattle, Old Glory again. In all fairness, Old Glory, they should have won that game. That was still bad loss. This team should have been 3-2. But it is what it is. But when we go play those teams again, and San Diego too, that's another one. They're going to lose. We hoped for a better result, but they're going to lose those games because of stuff like this. I hope I'm wrong. We'll see what happens. All right, that's game 1 of the loss marathon. I'll see you guys in the next video for game 2 of a loss marathon.